Alright, welcome, Alyssa and Kirsten. This is my room. I'm hoping this is going to be kind of like our neutral space. I know I've heard a couple things from both of you about the conflict and what's going on, and I'm just here to be a neutral guided conversation. Before we start, I want to lay out a couple ground rules. So, first thing, no interruptions. You're going to listen to each other. In order to accurately do that, you need to be quiet and wait for your turn, because you have the opportunity to express your own opinions. You got to wait for your turn. And then also, whatever happens here is confidential. It's between the three of us. I like to stay that way because it's not good if things get too dramatic and it goes to the rest of the floor and things like that. So if you could remain it here, that'd be great. All right. So what we're gonna do now is you're each gonna share your side of the story, and then we'll go from there. So Alyssa, if I could have you go first.
I just feel like Kirsten has been really dominant in our relationship in our room. She just kind of has so much stuff in her room. I just feel like it should be like two roommates in a room, and I just feel like there's no like boundary. Like her stuff just clutters the room, and I just feel like I don't even have a personal space in there. Also, she's like really obsessed with her boyfriend. They Skype till midnight every single night. So like I have a different sleep schedule than that. Like I understand she wants to talk to her boyfriend until midnight, but I go to bed at 10:30. That's just how I am. I have an 8 a.m. class, so that's how my schedule goes. Also, she has to sleep with the TV and fan on. I can't go to sleep with the TV on. So if she like gets up to go to the bathroom, like I'm sorry, but I'm probably gonna turn it off. I would just like to go to sleep. So, yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I would just like us to both kind of be like more open-minded. Like I know that I have some issues and you just have some issues with me, but yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your story. Kirsten, would you like to go?
Honestly, I just really don't even understand why we're here. Like, I asked for a room change. I'm a 4th generation kook. Like, I should have my own room. And it shouldn't even be in this hall. Stevenson sucks. I just don't understand why we're even having mediation. I just want a room change. Obviously, I'd be more comfortable in my own room.
Is there anything else you'd like to add? Could you tell me more about the problems that you're having besides that you would like to change your room? Can you tell me like what are some of the issues that you're dealing with?
Oh, God. Where to even start? I just really I don't know. I'm just so set in my schedule, and like I'm not comfortable changing it. Like I'm comfortable with the way things are. I know that there's plenty of other rooms. Like this isn't even the hall I wanted. Literally nothing about this situation is the way I want it to be. And then on top of it, I'm with a roommate who, like, not to be super rude, but like touches all of my shit. Like even when I'm sleeping, like.
But that's because your son is on my side of the room. So.
Remember, we gotta revisit the ground rules. You have your side and she has hers. So let's just keep listening to her. Keep going, Kirsten. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
That's just it. I mean, I just would much prefer my own room. I don't know why we're having mediation.
Okay. So kind of what I'm hearing from both of you is that you both have very set schedules that you both want to stick to. You have certain ways of when you go to sleep, how you go to sleep, and what time. And then both of you are kind of pretty against changing. So what I'd like to know is there any other issues going on? Is there really like a certain issue that really bugs you that you absolutely cannot change? If you could pick any issue that we're having, pick one that you would really like to be compromised on, for sure. So Kirsten, I'll have you go first.
I mean, I don't really feel like I have issues with like Alyssa. Like I understand like turning off my TV and stuff. Like I get it. But like I'm just so dissatisfied with the situation in general. Like I didn't want to be in Stevenson. I didn't want to have a roommate to begin with. Like I do have a lot of stuff. I can't just get rid of my stuff, you know. I'm just so dissatisfied with the situation. So really, I would just like a single room.
Could you expand more on, like why you have to be by yourself? Why do you think you need to have your own room?
I mean, obviously, like, having a roommate is not working. Like, obviously my schedule isn't compatible with Alyssa's. And that's fine, but, like, it's just added stress on me to, like, already not like the situation and then have, like, added stress because my roommate's not happy with it. And basically nobody's happy. So I understand, like, why can't we just have our roommates?
Alyssa, what is the main issue that you would like to compromise on?
I honestly feel like it's your attitude. I don't feel like I can be open with you and talk with you because you kind of just like dominate. You're just very dominating in our roommate relationship, and so I kind of just feel like shut down if I have any issues. Like, I'm sorry you didn't want a roommate. It's not going how you wanted, but you're kind of taking it out on me and making me feel like really bad because the situation didn't work out your way. Like, I'm sorry about that. I do agree, like, we do both have different schedules, but to be honest, I think she should just get her own room because it's not working for any of us.
So before we kind of like jump to that conclusion, you say like, okay, you two are each gonna have your own room. Can we make some compromises? Because it sounds like you two do not have a problem with each other. There's just little things that are going on
I
that
kind
are
of have a
causing
problem
issues.
with her. I mean, her attitude with me, it's not working with me. It's the relationship with us is not. It's just she's way too dominant.
I mean, I probably have better attitude. You can touch my stuff.
Okay, let's
She
not
puts
make
herself
let's not
over
make
my side of the
personal
room.
let's not make personal insults and attacks to each other. Remember, we're here in a neutral environment. Relax, everything's all good. So maybe, how about this? So, for you two to stay in the same room, Alyssa, what I'm hearing is that you would like the TV to be off, for her to go to sleep at a more reasonable time, maybe not talk to her boyfriend as much. And then,
It's fine for her to talk to her boyfriend, not till 12 a.m. when I have
Mhm.
early class.
And Kirsten, for you, what I'm hearing from Alyssa, and you can correct me, either of you can correct me on what I'm saying, is to be a little bit more understanding and open-minded on what's going on in the situation. Because even though you don't have class until 10, maybe go to bed at 11. Maybe that's a little bit better than midnight, and not have your TV on. Maybe plug in some earphones or something like that into your phone. So that's what I'm getting for both of you. Would you two like to make any like forward movements on what's going to happen other than switching rooms? Is there any solutions that you would like to do for this process?
I mean, like you said, like, I don't really have any problems with like Alyssa as a person. Like, you're a great person. I just don't really like my stuff to be touched. Like, if you asked maybe beforehand, or like, I don't know, like, if there's better communication about it, like, maybe that would be fine.
Okay.
And like, I don't know if you've ever been in a long distance relationship before, but it is really difficult to like find time to talk to my boyfriend, especially because like I do have class and stuff going on. So like, maybe just being a little more understanding of that, and then like I guess I could try.
Okay.
Like,
Thank you, Alyssa. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
And what would you like to add as
It's-
your compromise with her?
It's good. Like, we don't really communicate. That's probably why we've been having lots of issues. I didn't know that you guys were in a long distance relationship. Like, that is tough to be finding time to talk to him. Yeah, maybe if we could just like turn off the TV by like 11, because like I can move up to 11 if that's fine with you. But
that seems like a good like medium.
Okay. Is there anything else you two would like to add to the situation? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
I think I'm good.
So, thank you so much for you two participating and being nice and genuine, being honest. Again, please keep this confidential between the three of us. While we're here, go forward with the solutions and let me know if you need anything else. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.